A little music in Kinshasa to end President Macron's four-nation visit to Central Africa in early March. But not everything finished on a light note. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is not a former French colony, some protested Macron's visit. Macron may face an uphill road selling his revamped Africa strategy, one he put to the test in his latest trip to the continent, which also included stops in Gabon, Angola, and the Republic of Congo.
It cannot be seen as a success, this visit, because first, it has shown that France is still very close to authoritarian regimes. And second, President Macron has also shown himself as being once again very arrogant with African head of state.
In February, Macron outlined an Africa policy marked by a reduced military footprint and balanced and respectful relations. In its former colonies, France is competing for influence against countries like China and Russia. Closer to home, French influence is being questioned in the European Union. Some analysts see the war in Ukraine shifting Europe's power center eastward, away from traditional heavyweights, France and Germany, to countries like Poland with tougher views on Russia. These countries and Ukraine have criticized Macron's call for maintaining dialogue with Moscow and considering its need for security guarantees.
We've seen the eastern flank, the Baltics, Poland, etc., really take a lead role in pushing for a strong response to Russia's war in Ukraine. Countries such as France, for example, I wouldn't say they've been sidelined, but some of the policies that the French have had in the past vis-a-vis Russia haven't been popular.
Critics say Macron's push for a more autonomous European defense has failed to gain traction.
The Europeans are very good at talking, particularly the French, but actually, moving from talk to action is a different thing.
Still, other analysts believe France will remain an important player in a Europe defined by more than the Ukraine conflict.
With all the other issues that are fundamental to the EU influence in the world, in fiscal issues, immigration, energy market, relation with the US, this is still something that happens between Paris, Berlin, Brussels, and a couple others. This is not something that had shifted to the east.
The Ukraine war has made defense a top European priority. Analysts like Kinsey believe Macron's vision of a more militarily independent EU may ultimately resonate if next year's U.S. elections bring in a leadership less committed to the transatlantic alliance and to investing in a potentially long and costly conflict in Ukraine. Lisa Bryant for VOA News, Paris.